colleagues from IIT Madras Research Park and IIT Madras, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to IIT Madras Research Park. This park was set up some 12 years back with some seed funds from government and alumni and land from the government of Tamil Nadu. We borrowed close to 50 million euros from banks and have returned it with interest and are financially independent. Besides getting some of the best companies to set up their R&D and collaborate with IIT Madras, we have also incubated 300 companies out here. These companies have been mostly started by youngsters below the age of 25 years. These people belong from Tamil Nadu and from all over India. They are deep tech companies and they are valued today 5 billion euros. The research park is an expression of young talent of India. We graduate almost 1 million engineers every year. At first appearance, they appear to be unprepared. But with a little bit of hand-holding and inspiration, they become highly creative and have the ability to become the best engineers in the world. We have done that in the past, and our task is to nurture this talent to reach that at the stage in large numbers. It is an honor for us that Crown Prince of Denmark is present in person when Denmark and IIT Madras are signing agreements for several Indo-Danish innovation projects to develop technology to combat climate change. Climate change is increasingly hurting the world, and very little time is left for us to reverse it. India's contribution per capita GHG emission is only 103rd in the world. But in terms of total emission, we are third, just behind China and United States. Further, as India's GDP continues to grow, we will become second largest contributor to GHG. At the same time, with very large number of low-income people, India is amongst the worst sufferer whenever a climate change event takes place. We therefore have no option.
For a free advisor for free, what would you advise Tamil Nadu and the companies here, based on your experiences of so many projects that you've been advising and consulting on? What should they do to scale up the industry and to begin the green transition in hydrogen?
I think our fees are very modest actually, but that's another discussion.
That based on the quality that they have, then the price is modest.
Correct. Well, I think there are several things to this, and I think we covered quite a lot of them in some detail. I think there are three main components here. One is the access to green energy, to solar and to wind.
To transition these things. So I think practically transitioning a lot of things that we can actually develop on campus and transition it is the key point. And that's what I would like to lead the conversation with from my point of view. Thank you. Professor Ashok rightly pointed out that the target is daunting for us. How can we get these collaborations going? So from an academia point of view, we want to work more and more closely with industry so that we can transition some of the technologies we are developing into real products, real services. And when we see some live examples.
Tamil Nadu is concerned, I think the easiest way to establish a business in this state, particularly if you are from overseas, is with our industrial guidance agency. It's called Guidance Tamil Nadu. That is our investment promotion agency. So what they do is hold your hand through that entire process. They first support you to come into Tamil Nadu in terms of what the requirements are and how you can establish a business. They help you find suitable land. They help you find a location. They help you with all your clearances. They help you establish and start up. Thereafter, they are also there in case you run into any difficulties while running the business. We have various mechanisms by which there's an intervention in case you run into problems. Guidance functions directly under the Industries and Investment Promotion Department. And any issues that they have or any special assistance that is required from the government is escalated to the Industries Department, and we have a very quick and short procedure internally to make sure that any special requests are taken all the way to the state cabinet and cleared. So that is the best way to establish. Many companies who are already here have taken that route and very successful.
Siemens Gamesa Renewable Energy. You have to put your money where your mouth is. So what is necessary? What's the prerequisite for you to invest here and to actually have an investment in this region?
Thank you very much for the question. Now, to answer the question you already asked before, I think step one has already been taken. I think step one is ambition. And having now worked in India for more than a year, I am truly admired with the ambition that we are seeing here. The amount of gigawatts that are being planned in green energy, the amount of gigawatts in addition to that are planned offshore as well, and then also gigawatts for green fuels. All of this adds up, and it adds up to a volume we cannot imagine. So this ambition is something I really admire. Now, investing also means that I need to believe the ambition. Do I believe the ambition? I believe the energy that is behind the ambition. And I also believe we will get there jointly. Maybe the timelines are a little bit longer than what we are seeing so far. 2030 might become 2040, but it will happen. So what is needed from my point of view to invest? We are already investing, but a return on investment is needed, or a view on return on investment.